Welcome back. First we got a 1998 Buick Century. Little scuff on the bumper there, no big deal. It's got some good tires. They're not brand new, but they're good enough. Typical clear coat is shot. Take a quick peek in the trunk here. Pretty spacious trunk. Not necessarily deep, but putting stuff in, you don't have a big lip you got to go over. Comfortable back seat. This would be nice on a long road trip. Nice clean interior. Got some tape over that driver window. We got a CD player and a cassette. Owner's manual is down on the seat. We got the 3.1 liter engine. It's got coolant, but it needs to be flushed desperately. Looking pretty sludgy down there. And it's a little low on oil. Oh, it's only got 125,371 miles. Fires right up. Let's get that heat going. Radio works. Windows all work except for the driver's side. It is missing the glass on the passenger side mirror. You know, with just a little maintenance and love, this would not be a bad car, because with 125,000 miles, taking care of it should last you a good while. Yeah, the old Century moves. Do have service engine soon light on, as well as low coolant. Horn works. Got volume controls on the steering wheel. And moving on from the 98 Buick Century. Here's a 2005 Ford Taurus Wagon. It's got decent tires. Must have been a former rental. It's got no smoking stickers. It's an SEL. We got the wood steering wheel. And what do we got for miles? 160,167 miles. Check engine light. Heater's working. Windows go up and down. Okay. We got a sunroof. Does the sunroof work? Yes, it does. Owner's manuals. Go into gear. Yeah. Okay. And looking at the back of the Taurus here, you got a lot of room if you wanted to fold the seats down. Could definitely be a good hauling wagon for you. It's in pretty good shape for being an 05. And on to the next car. Well, we got a 2001 Nissan Pathfinder. Looks like it's been sitting around for a little while. A little mossy. Interior still looks okay. The seat's kind of peeling back here. It's actually in pretty nice shape inside. Well, under the hood, got some spider webs. Always a great sign. See some coolant down there, but not as much as I'd like to see. And what do we got for oil? We got oil. Okay, we got 224,745 miles. Starts right up. Service engine light. We're gonna attempt to go into gear. Yep. Yep. We got four-wheel drive. Let's do forward low. Yeah, it engaged. Cool. We got a heater and an aftermarket radio. Got some windows. Ones in the back go down. Okay, 52 degrees outside with a little compass. Little HomeLink sun visor thing. Horn works. Well, back seat looks pretty good. Somewhere, not terrible. It's got side airbags. Scrape on the bumper. Nice clean cargo area. We got a lot of debris on top of the sunroof here. See if it's going to try to work. Yes. Okay, well, it's always concerning when these cars have been sitting around for so long. Sometimes it's a legitimate reason that the person was no longer able to drive, or they got another car and this one just sat. But a lot of times they sit for mechanical reasons that you don't find out until you start them up and play with them. Well, what do you think about a Subaru with a crunched fender? It's really not the end of the world. got cloth interior. It's basic but kind of practical. Nice clean interior. Shows that somebody cared. Symmetrical all-wheel drive. It's the Impreza model. A little bit of weather stripping back there or something. Some little bit of rubber. Little cargo cover. Okay. Got coolant. Don't see much oil. $192,381 miles. All the windows worked. We got a radio. Okay, the coolant light is on because it's not up to temperature. Heater works. Got the owner's manuals. Right into gear. Pretty nice car. You throw a fender on it and really be done with it. Yeah. And on to the next car. Well, we got a Ford Focus. 2001? What is this thing? 2005. I was 4 years off. It's got adequate tires on the front. Adequate tires on the back. USA Proud American. Tribute, Honor, Fire, 91101, ZXW, it's in fairly good shape, but it's a donation, it's out of state, and it's got an Oregon damage disclosure or reconstructed. Get in and look at some fluids. And someone left their bowl noodle soup cup. Got oil. Can't get the coolant lid off easily, but it looks like we got coolant down there. Inside, pretty good. Got a cross hanging up there. Well, back seat's pretty good too. Little roof rack on it. $144,560 miles. Starts right up. This doesn't really want to go off of defrost. We got a radio. Let's do there you go. Okay. Windows work. Well, the ones in the front do. The ones in the back don't want to. Horn works. Go into gear. Right into gear. What is this? It's like a phone line coming down. And here's the back cargo area. You got quite a bit of room. Fold those seats down. Another good little haul and wagon. This doesn't go up very high. I think you could hit your head on that. Had to use the keys to open it. It's not wanting to open from inside. And on to the next vehicle. Well, Mazda Tribute time. 2004. Got okay tires. Tow hitch. Is it front wheel or all wheel? It's all wheel drive. Okay tires. Heated mirror. Okay tires. Nice clean interior. $166,451 miles. So it's got power. Take a look at the fluids. Got a March of 23 battery. And we got oil. Let's take a look at the transmission fluid since it's easily accessible. It's kind of brown. At least it's full. And what do we got for coolant? Some, but pretty empty. Looks like it had some of that rock chip protectant put on it that has just turned really bad. Well, let's start it up and see what we got. Fires up, full tank of gas. Don't see any check engine lights. Is it gonna go into gear? Right into gear. Yeah. It's got the lockout button. Someone must have had all-weather mats over these because you can still see the little marks in them. But it kept these mats in good shape. This is pretty much the same car as a Ford Escape. Nice back seats. Nice cargo area, very clean. made by Ford for Mazda. Got even heated seats. It's like someone put, looks like a kind of permanent auxiliary in and a USB port in here. Okay. I drove one of these over our little Christmas break when I worked at Mazda and had a big snow storm come through, and I think the one I drove was an 05, and it was an all-wheel drive, and it held its own pretty well in the snow. I was pretty impressed with it. Once you got moving in it, it didn't really stop you. Okay. Front ones go up, and so do the back ones. And that's it on the 2004 Mazda Tribute. Well, we got one of my favorites, an 89 Jeep Cherokee, Laredo. It's got the adequate amount of wear on the outside, but that's okay. It's a Jeep. Some rust going on this bumper. Back seat still looks good. Pretty clean interior for being a 1989 until you get to the passenger or the driver's seat. Throw a seat cover on there. Headliner delete. Still got some manuals, owner's manuals. 4-wheel drive. I've been sitting out here running. I'm not the one that started it up. Even the light still works. Looks like one that maybe you could take off of there and use as a trouble light. The seat is definitely broke down. 318,228 miles. These engines are amazing. Horn works. Right into gear. Okay. Yeah, 4-wheel drive seems to be doing its thing. Looks like emission maintenance. Interesting. Probably instead of a check engine light saying what it actually is, that you got something wrong with the emissions. Windows still work. The ones in the back are not excited about going up and down. They're probably just stuck. Trans power and comfort. Got the radio with an auxiliary in. Speakers are by Jensen. The rear area got some brake pads. Tow package, little rack. All right. And if you're lucky, maybe it'll be a cheap Jeep. But these are kind of sought after these days. Oh, I didn't look at the tires. They're old, but they still got tread. Like BFGs. Still got tread. Okay, and there we are for the '89 Jeep Cherokee Laredo. And last on the list, we got a Ford Econoline cargo van. A decent little work van. Or big work van. Body's got some imperfections, mainly in the paint. Yeah, you got a smack in the bumper. Got some racks on top. Okay, tires. They must have been painters that had this. Let's look in here. No smoking. Okay. It's got coolant. A long transmission stick. Good grief. It's got transmission fluid. Okay, what else we got? Scott oil. I hope that's wrong for when they change the air filter. 6 of 09. Okay, what do we got on the miles? 228, 783. Fires right up. Does go into gear. And that is going to wrap it up on this Ford E250 Econoline. And I'm out of time, so thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.